Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Roman, the true football fan, once again with you guys today. And we have some breaking news. This literally broke just about 10 minutes ago. Colin Kaepernick, of the quarterback of the San Francisco 49ers, agrees to a 6-year deal worth $126 million. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little insight, a little analysis on what I think about this contract, this deal, Colin Kaepernick, and what it means for the San Francisco 49ers. So basically, I'm going to read you guys what it says right here. Obviously, the 49ers wanted to get a quarterback extension contract with Colin Kaepernick before training camp started in July. And they did that. They did that today, obviously, and they gave him this 6-year, $126 million deal. Is this a deal good enough for Colin Kaepernick? Is it too much? Is it too little? Too much. Too much. I think they're investing too much into Colin Kaepernick. I mean, yeah, they already have the running back, they have the receivers, they've got Anquan Bolden, they've got Michael Crabtree, they've got Vernon Davis, they've got Frank Gore, they've got a pretty good offense, they have a really good offensive line, they've got a really good defense, they've got their safeties, they've got their corners, they've got their linebackers, they've got their defensive linemen, they've pretty much got everything addressed. But is Colin Kaepernick himself worth this cash? And that's a no. Colin Kaepernick is he just can't be the guy. I mean, we've all seen what he's done in the playoffs. He's on and off. He's never really super consistent. He's either doing okay or he has one really good game and then he has a really crappy game. And if you see that, he runs like a roller coaster. He has one super good game this one week, and then he has a really bad game the next week. Or he has 2 good games and then 4 bad games. He's not a consistent player, and he hasn't shown that within the years that he has played for the San Francisco 49ers and the years he has started. He choked last year in the playoffs against the Seahawks, and then he choked the year before. And then he did it again in the regular season. He doesn't seem like the guy, and he doesn't seem like the right fit. And the deal for 6 years and $126 million with $61 million guaranteed is the most ever given to an NFL player in one contract. Most. $61 million in one NFL contract. More than Aaron Rodgers, more than Peyton Manning, more than Jay Cutler. Everybody. Drew Brees, Tom Brady, every single one of them. Is the 26-year-old quarterback worth it? No. Do they want to keep him till he's 32? Yeah, I'm sure they won't mind it. But unless he shows progression and shows that he can step his game up and become a more consistent player, like a Peyton Manning, like an Aaron Rodgers, like a Tom Brady, because that's the quarterback he wants to be, and that's what the San Francisco 49ers fans paint Colin Kaepernick as. He's not that consistent, and he's not super good. And this new age of quarterbacks with Andrew Luck and Russell Wilson, RG3, Colin Kaepernick, with this new age of younger quarterbacks, I think he's the worst of the 4. Andrew Luck is a beast. Russell Wilson has a Super Bowl ring. And RG3, yeah, he's coming off an injury, but he's actually pretty good and he plays consistent when he is healthy. Colin Kaepernick, on the other hand, does not. Absolutely not. He does not. He either doesn't throw enough, he doesn't run enough, he doesn't come up in the clutch. He's had some clutch drives. I'll give him that, but that's during his one good week, and then he goes on a run of crappy games. He did that last year. Week 1, they played the Packers, game-winning drive to beat the Packers. Next week, or 2 weeks after, they played the Seattle Seahawks, and they put up 3 points. 3 points. And yeah, that's when the Seattle Seahawks had everyone on their team, and there was no one suspended. But if you want this type of money, you need to be consistent, and you need to constantly play good. Yeah, he gets them to the playoffs. Yeah, he gets them to the championship game. But when you're making mistakes left and right in big games, you don't deserve a contract this big, like today. They should have seen how he was going to do right before training camp, OTAs, this, that, and the other. And I think they should have waited to give him this contract to see how this year pans out. Because now if he chokes this year, and he's got this contract, he's like, oh, I'm under contract, I'm not going to try as hard. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. He could end up putting the greatest numbers up of all time. But now if he does bad, the San Francisco 49ers are not sitting pretty, and they just wasted all this money on a quarterback that ended up playing really crappy. he could get injured. He's not very safe. He's one of the more safe runners of the quarterbacks in the NFL. He's a lot more safe with it. He played baseball. He knows how to slide correctly. So he addresses that pretty well, but I think it's too much money, and I don't think he deserves a 6-year deal. If they wanted to give him a contract, 3 years, 4 years, 2 years, not worth $126 million, that will include $60 million in guaranteed money. And this is a confirmed report by CBS Sports NFL insider Jason LaCanfora. He's only 26. He's still young. He might be there until he's 32. I hope he does really well. I love seeing great play out of quarterbacks. But right now for Colin Kaepernick, this is way too much money. Absolutely. So go ahead. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. Is $126 million, 6-year deal, $61 million in money guaranteed for Colin Kaepernick. Is this a good deal? Is this a bad contract? Is this a good contract? Tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. My name is Roman. Go ahead and hit that like button. Make that gray like button go green. And if you completely hated the video, go ahead and dislike the video. That's your opinion, not mine. And if you want to subscribe to get everything video game, football, movies, TV shows, comic books, anything, go ahead and hit that lovely subscribe button. I'm making videos every day now. Entertainment for you, not me. And go ahead and share this video to get the word around about Colin Kaepernick and what I think. And go ahead and spread the word. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.